Hello and welcome to this tutorial for the IMA NVIDIA Omniverse connector. In this part we will learn how the live collaboration works and how to edit and update data live with the connector. When a connection to the Nucleo server is established and an IMA file has been transferred to the Omniverse, a live session can be started. To do this, click on the button Live in the toolbar. Here you can assign a name for your session, for example, IMA Work Designer Test Session. Then click on Start Session to start the live session. Here we can choose if we want to save a backup of our IMA file, and I choose No in my case. The green status bar in the IMA 3D view shows whether a live connection has been established. That looks fine, so we can switch to the Omniverse USD Composer app and click on the Live button as well. Under Join Session, we can select the session we have just created. Here you can also see all the participants in the session, so in this case it's only me. Now when we navigate in IMA, we see that the camera perspectives are not synchronized. If we want to show someone in the live session, for example, a certain area in this scenario, we can take the camera perspective from IMA in the USD Composer. To do this, we click on the camera settings in the upper area of the 3D view and select the preferred camera. When we now navigate in the IMA, the display in the Omniverse moves in sync with it. So now we can make live changes to the workstation. For example, these containers still seem to be a bit far away, and I move them a bit closer to the chassis in IMA, which is taken over directly in the Omniverse. It's also possible to add objects from the IMA library. So I will add a rack to this workstation here, and therefore I search for rack in the library and load this rack. Here it is now in the IMA and in the Omniverse. Of course, we can also make changes in the Omniverse. So for example, the new rack is to be moved to another station. To do this, I select the rack again. Make sure here that the correct node is selected in the structure tree before moving any objects. If you want to leave a session, click on the Live button again or on the arrow next to the Live button in the Omniverse. Confirm that you really want to leave the session. In IMA, go to the Stop Session button to leave the session here as well. The changes made in the session can now be applied if we click on Yes in the dialog window. Now we know everything important about the second use case of the IMA Omniverse connector. How to start a live session, how to use it for live collaboration, and how to save the made changes. This brings us to the end of this tutorial. Thanks for watching. See you next time.